Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Judge Christy Ruppe. You are here for first appearance. The purpose of this hearing is to inform you of the charges against you and determine whether there is probable cause for your arrest. Probable cause only means that it's more likely than not that you committed the crime in which you've been arrested. As you appear before me today, you're considered not guilty of what you've been charged with. The status will remain with you through each stage of these proceedings up until changed by the state attorney's office if they prove the case against you beyond and to the exclusion of every reasonable doubt. In all likelihood, you're arrested on a new charge or a warrant. Either way, you were given a bond pursuant to the bond schedule for the 5th Judicial Circuit. I will determine whether to keep that bond the same, increase it, decrease it, or whether there are any other conditions of pre-trial release which I will impose upon you. You are entitled to have a lawyer represent you at each stage of these proceedings. If you cannot afford to hire one, I will appoint the public defender's office for you this morning. You are also entitled to make a phone call to let friends, family, or your counsel know where you are. If you haven't had the opportunity to get that phone call yet, please let me know. I'll make sure you get that phone call today. Finally, and most importantly, you have the right to remain silent, and I encourage you to do so. These hearings are recorded, and there is an assistant state attorney in this courtroom writing down everything that you say. So anything you say about the facts of your case can and will be held against you in the prosecution of your case down the road. At this time, I'd like everyone to raise your right hand so I can place you under oath. Solemnly swear or affirm the testimony before the court will be the truth, whole truth, and nothing but the truth. Very good. As I call your name, please come up to the podium. Laquita Skleski. Can I have your date of birth?
Yes, ma'am. 10/22/91.
All right, you are here today for a violation of probation and found probable cause for your arrest. You want the public defender's office to represent you?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. We're going to appoint the public defender's office. We're going to set it at no bond right now until you appear in front of Judge Merritt, and that's going to be on April 30th at 9 a.m., okay? Thank you. Cindy Schreffler. Good afternoon. Can I have your date of birth?
May 31st, 1965.
Okay, you are here today for a failure to appear. It looks like you failed
Yes.
to appear in front of Judge Hitzman on March 27th for possession of paraphernalia.
I was in the hospital.
We might be able to resolve that case today. Do you have any?
She also has an open case on your docket.
Yeah, 2019 MM 790.
Yes, if she wants to resolve both, the offer is 30 days.
Okay, what is the case on my docket? What's that for?
It's a battery.
Okay. Do you want to resolve both of your cases today, ma'am?
Yes, if I could.
Okay. Does she have any time in, do you know, in the initial battery? Or was it a notice to appear?
I think it was a notice to appear because it was a roommate.
Okay. So they're looking for 30 days in jail. They give you credit for the 2 days that you have in, so you would have 28 days left.
I can't do that. That's sick cat animal at my home.
Okay. All right.
Very sick cat, and she leaves me there.
I have an address here in Aubrey Ave in Brooksville. Is that where you live?
Yes.
How long have you lived there?
4 years.
Okay. All right. I'll go ahead and set your bond at $1,000. Okay. We'll see you back to court April 18th at 9 a.m.
Okay, thank you.
Samantha Rivera. Miss Rivera, can I have your date of birth?
March 18th, 1970.
Okay, you are here today for something out of Pasco County. Looks like you have a case over there that's bottom at $5,000 on there. So we're going to put a hold on you. We're going to get you over to Pasco County sometime within the next 5 days. If for some reason Pasco County does not come to get you within that time period, the folks that are at the jail will bring you back in front of me and we'll figure out what the holdup is, okay?
So we don't know what the charges are?
I have the charges are something to do with stalking or cyber stalking. Okay?
Is it possible that I can be RMR? I have a job that I just started and I don't want to lose is it?
Yeah, I can't do
Or
that,
possibly-
but when you get over to Pasco County, you can ask the judge over there to do that, but I don't have jurisdiction to do that on a Pasco County warrant.
How about reduction of the bond?
I don't have jurisdiction, ma'am. It's a Pasco County judge who did this. You need to talk to them, okay?
Thank you.
All right, thank you. Michelle Presnell. Can I have your date of birth?
1978.
Okay, you were here today for a violation of probation at Citrus County. It looks like that's a no bond violation of probation, so we're going to hold you no bond until we get you over to Citrus County. It shouldn't take any more than 3 to 5 days. If for some reason they don't come get you, then the folks at the jail will bring you back in front of me and we'll figure out what the holdup is, okay? When you get over there, you can ask for a lawyer and ask for a court date.
Okay, thank you.
Ashley Cannon. Can I have your date of birth?
10/3/87.
You were here today for a grand theft. I found probable cause for your arrest. Do you want the public defender's office?
Yeah.
I'll appoint the public defender's office. State?
Yes, Your Honor, it's just this.
Okay. All right, I have an address for you on Punch Road in Dade City. Is that right?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, how long have you lived there?
A couple months now.
Where'd you live before that?
I believe it's like 2 streets up.
All right. Is that in Pasco County?
We're on the line.
All right.
Hernando. That's fine.
Okay, how long have you lived in Hernando or Pasco?
A year and a half now.
All right. Do you have a job?
Yeah, I'm a living CN.
All right, I'll set your bond at $100. We'll see you back to court on April 26th at 8:30 in the morning, okay? Justin Butcher?
Ma'am,
Mr. Butcher, can I have your day of birth?
33188.
All right. You were in front of me yesterday?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, I think this is just going along with your other charges. They just got another charge for you for a grand theft. I think, what did we do on the other ones? Did we just keep all the bonds the same?
Give me an $8,000 bond.
Right, okay. And did I appoint the public defender's office?
They come see me on the charge from yesterday on March the 3rd or 4th. They come see me up here last month.
Okay,
I was in here.
so you do have the public defender?
I believe so. Her name's Casey or something like that.
Okay, so we'll make sure she's appointed on this case as well. We'll keep the bond the same. We'll see you back to court. This case is yesterday. Were they also set for April 26th?
So my bond on this is $2,000.
Yes. What court date did I give you yesterday?
I believe April 26th, I believe.
Does that sound right, Jim?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so we'll make sure this is on the same day, so everything's on the same day, okay? See you back to court
Is
then.
my bond 2,000 on
Yes.
this one?
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Rolando Conrad? Can I have your date of birth?
8/15/1969.
You are here today for a violation of probation.
Correct.
And it looks like it's out of Hillsborough County.
Yes.
All right. So they want to hold plates on you until we can get you down there. So Hillsborough County will come get you within the next 5 days. When you get down there, you can ask for a lawyer and ask for a court date. If for some reason they don't come get you, the folks who are at the jail will bring you back in front of me and we'll figure out what the holdup is, okay?
All right.
All right. Thank you, sir. Thomas D'Arienzo.
Afternoon.
Can I have your date of birth?
10/13/1978.
You are here today for trafficking methamphetamine, trafficking in hydromorphone, and possession of drug paraphernalia. The bond amounts are currently $76,000. I found probable cause for your arrest. I also see you have an open case here in front of Judge Toner for possession of cocaine, 2019 CF 200. And it looks like that's set for April 8th, next week. Does that sound right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Okay, there's probable cause. I'm sorry?
I would love to be able to get a reduction in bail so I can meet with my attorney in regards to this new case.
Okay, who's your lawyer?
Ryan, he's off Main Street. I don't remember the last name right now.
Brian from Main Street. Okay. Well, luckily the jail allows attorneys to go in and meet with their clients, so that shouldn't be a problem. There's probable cause to believe that you committed another crime while you're out on bond on the 2019 200 CF, so I'm going to recommit you and revoke your bond on that case, and I'm going to keep the bonds on this case the same, and we're going to see you back to court on April 8th on all of your cases, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
And it sounds like he has a private attorney, so I did not appoint.
What was that court date, Your Honor?
I'm sorry?
What was that court date?
4/8.
4/8. That's right.
Giancarlo Formica. Can I have your date of birth?
9/6/89.
Okay, you are here today for a trespass, providing false names to law enforcement, and possession of drug paraphernalia. The bond amounts are currently a total of $3,000. I found probable cause for your arrest on each of these, and in addition, they're based on warrants, it looks like signed by Judge Angelitis. Do you want me to appoint the Public Defender's Office to represent you?
Yes, Your Honor.
Appoint the PD in all the cases, state?
Yes, Your Honor. So in 2018, he has an adjudication for burglary. There was a violation of probation as well. An adjudication for grand theft in 2017. An adjudication for trespass to a structure in 2017. Also burglary of a conveyance in 2017. There's some more violations of probation in 2010, possession of oxycodone. Also in 2010, trespass. In 2006, there was a battery. In 2006, there was also a scheme to defraud. In 2006 were delinquency. And I don't see any out of state.
Okay. Sir, I have an address here on Sterling Bluff Way in Brooksville. Is that where you live?
Yes, Your Honor.
How long have you lived there?
6 years.
Do you have a job?
Not currently, no.
The bond amounts are going to be $2,000 each. We'll see you back to court May 1st at 9 a.m.
So, you ready?
Yes, sir.
Alright.
All right. Dylan McCullough. Can I have your date of birth?
11/15/97.
You're here today for a domestic battery and a resisting an officer without violence. I found probable cause for your arrest. Do you want the Public Defender's Office to represent you?
Yes, ma'am.
I'll find the Public Defender's Office, state.
Which one was this? Williams?
This is Dylan McCullough.
McCullough. Yes, he has history. In 2018, he was on a PTI for possession of paraphernalia, possession of marijuana, as well as felony fleeing or attempting to elude law enforcement. And that's all I see.
Okay. Dylan, I have an address for you on School Street in Brooksville. Is that where you live?
Yes, ma'am.
How long have you lived there?
Like 7, 8 years now.
Do you have a job?
Yes, ma'am.
What kind of work do you do?
I had a recycling company.
Okay. All right. I'm going to give you a bond on the domestic battery, but I need to order that you have no contact with Brittany, okay? Don't have any contact with her whatsoever. Do not call, do not write, do not email, do not have anyone else call, write, or email her. If you have any contact with her whatsoever, you could be charged with another crime and held without bond. Do you understand that?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, if you see her out somewhere, you need to turn around and go the other way, and even if she calls you, you need to hang up the phone. You have absolutely no contact with her. I need to hold you today until 4 o'clock in case she wants to file any civil paperwork against you. If she does do that, you want to make sure to read it very carefully. It'll be very specific as to how many feet you need to stay away from her, her home, her vehicle, or anywhere else where she may frequent. I'm going to give you a $1,000 bond on count 1. Count 2 is going to stay the same at 1,000, and we will see you back for April 17th at 9 a.m.
Okay.
Christopher Moyen.
Ma'am.
Can I have your date of birth?
April 5th, 1976.
All right. You are here today for a battery on a pregnant person and possession or interjection of contraband into the jail facility. I found probable cause for your arrest on each of those. Do you want the public defender's office to represent you?
Yes, ma'am. Yes.
I'll appoint the public defender's office. State.
Yes, Your Honor. It looks like in 2012 he has an adjudication for domestic battery. Also in 2010 he has DUI with damage to property or person, a disorderly intoxication withhold in 2008, also a withhold on a battery in 2008. In 2007 he has possession of cocaine. He also has out of state. It looks like he was guilty of domestic violence, disturbing the peace, resisting an officer, and terrorizing, which I think is a domestic charge, in 2017 in Louisiana. And in 2012, a disorderly conduct, I'm not sure what state it is, but involving alcohol or drugs. And then in addition, the victim came in today and spoke to victim witness and said that she's in active labor, or she would have come to first appearance today and requested peaceful contact. The state would oppose her request.
Okay. All right. Sir, I have an address for you on Portillo Road in Spring Hill. Is that where you live?
Yes, ma'am.
How long have you lived there?
It's my mother's residence. I've traveled back and forth to Panama City. I'm a roofing contractor. I've been here on and off for 2 years now.
Okay. Do you live with Hannah?
No, I don't. Well, yes and no. She lived with me in Panama City and then at my mother's until the incident last week, so I don't really have. I don't know how to say that. She's been staying in a hotel. Hannah is going to be my wife. Okay.
We need to order that you have no contact with her whatsoever. Do not call her. Do not write her. Do not email her. Do not have anyone else call her, write her, or email her. If you have any contact with Hannah whatsoever, you could be charged with another crime and held without bond. Do you understand that?
Yes, ma'am.
You see you're out somewhere, you need to turn around and go the other way. If she calls you, you should hang up the phone.
Yes, ma'am.
Count one's going to be 5,000. Count two's going to be 4,000. We're going to see you back to court on April 30th at 9 a.m. Alvin Esquilin. Alvin, can you confirm your date of birth for me?
12/4/78.
Got it. Okay. You are here because it looks like you got something going on in Louisiana, and they may want to extradite you for whatever you got going on there. So what you're here for today is to decide whether you want to have an extradition hearing or not. So you have two choices. You can have an extradition hearing. We will set that hearing about 60 days out. At that hearing, Louisiana would have to send a representative down here to show us two things. First, that they have a valid warrant for your arrest, and two, that you are the correct subject of that warrant. If they show us those two things, then they will take you into their custody at that time. If you want to waive your right to that extradition hearing and you can put Louisiana on the clock right now and give them 15 days to decide whether to come and get you. Would you like to put them on the clock right now?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, sign that paperwork right there.
I have a question.
Yes, sir.
If they don't show up about 15 days, what happens then?
If they don't show up when they say they're going to show up, then you will be released from custody.
Ma'am.
All right, thank you.
Ma'am.
Did I get everyone at the jail?